Going again to Manuel Valls, he was nicknamed Monsieur 49.3 because of repeatedly and unpopularly using legislation to force through labour reforms. And he has had a tough time during this campaign. Can he expect in any way to broaden his base going forward into the second round?
It's going to be very difficult because his base was clearly rejected today by the vote was, as Arnaud Montebourg pointed out in his speech, the vast majority of people voted against this kind of like pro-market line, essentially against François Hollande. They voted against Manuel Valls. They didn't have a chance to vote against François Hollande because he decided to pull out of the race. But that's what they did. They voted against him. They voted against the man who promised he would fight finance and didn't do it. Obviously, there are many reasons why this didn't happen. Probably they shouldn't have believed him in the first place because this was never his intention. But Manuel Valls is going to have a hard time. He's trying to appeal maybe to a broader electorate. But the problem for him is that Emmanuel Macron has already siphoned that electorate. He probably already siphoned voices from Manuel Valls tonight. And so there's no way he can enlarge it. Obviously, things can still happen in the next few days. There could be revelations of whatever corruption scandal, sadly, a terrorist attack, or anything can happen. But I don't see how he can change the dynamics, and this is why he was very combative tonight, because he knows that it's his only chance, and he also has to think about his future because he's still fairly young, and he's hoping that this will probably not be the election where socialists will win in any way, and that he's maybe trying to position himself for after May 2017.
That's right, because these candidates are all quite young.
Yes, the other candidates were quite young, and Manuel Valls actually is 55, 56. He knows that the next election may not be for him because it could be too old. It's very complicated. He was really in a complicated situation. He was in the shadow of François Hollande. François Hollande was really, as you said rightly, the elephant in the room. He was there, François Hollande, during this campaign. And
he's in Chile right now, and in the desert, seemingly. So.
He does all he can to show that he's ignoring the primaries. As usual, when he does that, everyone sees that he's trying too hard to ignore it. So we all know that, in fact, he thinks about it all the time. But that's the thing he most probably thinks the most of in the moment. So I think he was there, and we defeated him in a way.